Understanding depression and how to overcome it. Depression is more than just feeling sad or going through a rough patch. It's a complex and often overwhelming emotional and mental state that can affect every aspect of a person's life. For many, it feels like a weight they can't escape from, and it can leave them feeling helpless, exhausted, and isolated. What is depression? At its core, depression is a mood disorder that affects how you feel, think, and handle daily activities. It can manifest in various ways, such as constant sadness, loss of interest in things once enjoyed, fatigue, and trouble with concentration. Physically, it may present itself through sleep disturbances, changes in appetite, or even aches and pains that don't have a clear medical cause. But it's important to understand that depression is not simply a matter of thinking positive or snapping out of it. It's a real condition, often influenced by a combination of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. The impact of depression. Depression doesn't just affect the mind, it affects the body too. It can interfere with your ability to perform daily tasks, hinder work or school performance, and strain relationships. It's a silent struggle that many face but may not show on the outside. People with depression can often feel trapped, but it's vital to remember that there are paths toward recovery and healing. How to come out of depression. If you or someone you know is experiencing depression, there are steps to take toward improvement. The journey is not linear, and it may take time, but recovery is possible. Seek professional help. The first step in addressing depression is often seeking professional help. This could be in the form of a therapist, counselor, or psychiatrist. Therapy, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, has proven effective in helping people reframe negative thought patterns and develop coping strategies. In some cases, medication may be recommended to help manage symptoms, especially if the depression is moderate to severe. Build a support network. One of the most important things you can do is to surround yourself with supportive people. Isolation can worsen feelings of depression. It's crucial to reach out to friends, family, or support groups, even when it feels difficult. Sometimes, just talking about what you're going through can provide a sense of relief and help you realize you're not alone. Take small steps and set realistic goals. Depression can make even the smallest tasks feel monumental. Instead of overwhelming yourself with big goals, break things down into manageable pieces. Celebrate small victories, whether it's getting out of bed, taking a shower, or even getting a little bit of work done. Each step forward is progress, and acknowledging it can provide a sense of accomplishment. Focus on self-care. Taking care of yourself physically can have a significant impact on your mental well-being. Simple things like eating balanced meals, engaging in physical activity, getting enough sleep, and practicing relaxation techniques like meditation or yoga can help reduce the intensity of depression. Movement, even if it's just a walk, releases endorphins, natural mood boosters. Challenge negative thoughts. Depression often feeds on negative thinking patterns. You may find yourself thinking in absolutes, "I'm worthless," or "nothing will ever get better." One important tool in recovery is learning to challenge these negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking this way, try to counterbalance it with more positive or neutral statements. This is a key aspect of cognitive behavioral therapy, but it can be practiced by anyone. Be patient with yourself. Recovery takes time. Some days will feel harder than others, and there may be setbacks along the way. It's essential to be kind to yourself during this process. Healing isn't a straight path, and it's okay to have moments of doubt or frustration. The key is to keep going, even on the tough days, knowing that you are working toward healing. Consider lifestyle changes. If you've been feeling stuck in depression for a long time, it might be worth looking at aspects of your life that could be contributing to it. Are there stressful situations, toxic relationships, or negative environments that are exacerbating your condition? Making small changes, like distancing yourself from unhealthy influences or engaging in new hobbies, can create positive shifts in your mental health. Final thoughts. Hope for healing. It's essential to remember that if you're struggling with depression, you don't have to go through it alone. and it's not something you have to fix by yourself. Help is available, and many people who experience depression do go on to live fulfilling, joyful lives once they seek the right support and tools for healing. If you're in a dark place, know that it's okay to ask for help and take things one step at a time. Depression may feel like an unshakable storm, but with time, patience, and the right support, the clouds will clear. You are not alone, and there is always hope for recovery.